Interest rates have changed significantly. So we're seeing record low interest rates. Average 5-year rate right now we're seeing at 1.8% compared to the 2.5% like pre-COVID time.
Hey, so we got Jeff here, my cousin from Vancouver, mortgage broker
Elite
from
lending.
Elite Lending. And I just wanted to talk to you again. We spoke earlier during COVID, and 2020 has flown by. We're in December now. I can't believe, we're at the end of the year. And what a year it's been in the real estate market. And I just wanted to hear from your side, how has the mortgage world been like in 2020?
Yeah, I mean, the interest rates have dropped significantly. So at the 2.6%, for example, that's every 100K you borrow, you're looking at a $399 mortgage monthly payment compared to $350 per month right now at 1.8%. So that's a drop of 10%.
Is that almost $50?
That's $40.
Yeah, so that is per 100 grand. So I'd be saving quite a bit every single month. Okay. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why the market has continued to remain hot. Buyers are out. I think it's also driving the buyers out to get the change in lifestyle that they're experiencing because of COVID, with working from home, having more disposable income, needing a home office, things like that. So there were some talks about interest rates maybe going up. I saw a couple articles on Financial Post and other places that were thinking that, oh, maybe interest rates can't stay low for that long. What do you hear on your side of it?
So what you're hearing is when the vaccine news came out, the bond yield has increased, and the bond yield and mortgage rates are correlated. So that means if the bond yield goes up, usually what happens is the mortgage rates will go up as well. But bond yield changes every day, and recently we've been seeing the bond yield come down back to its original level. So if you ask me, I still don't think the interest rate will go up. And the Bank of Canada has also hinted that the mortgage rates will remain low until 2023. But obviously, there's no guarantee. At the same time, mortgage rates are historic low right now. I personally don't think that the rates will go down any lower. So if you have the opportunity to lock it in at sub 2%, I would strongly recommend locking in the rate right now.
Is it worth paying a penalty to get a lower rate?
It depends. It's always good to contact your local mortgage brokers to calculate it. A lot of my clients who are in the 3% plus interest rate, it makes sense for them to lock it in and pay the penalty.
Yeah, because I saw this Black Friday sale for like 1.5% mortgage.
That is crazy.
Which is insane.
Some of the banks are offering ultra low interest rates right now, and there's a rate war out there.
Yeah, that's kind of good for buyers, I guess. But with those mortgages, there's got to be like a catch, right? Like, is there like a stipulation or penalty, or like, how can they even afford to give money away for free?
Yeah, the overnight interest rate is only at 0.45%. So even though they're giving you interest rates at 1.5%, the banks are still making a spread on that money. So that's why whenever there's an increase in the bond yield, the margin that the bank's earning decreases. That's why they want to increase the rate. But even at 1.5%, they're still making money off of consumers.
Wow, that's incredible. So what are your thoughts on where this is going to go for 2021? Is the market going to pick up where it left off, or is it just going to continue? Or Do you think the second wave is going to slow it down a little bit, or is the vaccine going to just, fix everything, or what are your thoughts?
Hmm. So in terms of interest rates, I personally don't think that it will go up too high. The economy is still recovering. The unemployment rate is still very low. It's still recovering. And we're still recovering from the mortgage deferral program. Not everybody has caught up to their mortgage payments yet. So I personally don't think the interest rates will go up that high. But that being said, if you're if you have the opportunity to lock in your rates at sub 2%, I would do it now.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for chatting with me. It's always good to catch up with you and on the other side of the country and on the other side of the real estate transaction. So thanks a lot for joining me, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Steve.